The Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency strives to keep our waters safe, and that's especially true during the warmer summer months when we see a peak in boating-related activity. We have boater education classes, which are mandatory for anyone born January 1st, 1989 or later. You've got to have that class before you operate a motorized vessel on our water. But where does that leave kayaks? Kayaks don't have a motor, don't need boater education, but you really should have some education.
We're instructing on the land. Okay, if I do fall out, I can't get back in that way or that way, but I can get in this way.
Kayak, basic operations and safety seminar.
You know, from an enforcement perspective, when we're out patrolling Old Hickory Lake, we're seeing more and more kayaks, but what we're also seeing is a lot of people that are new to the sport that have really no idea as far as the laws and safety concerns.
We're a Tennessee crew, and this is kind of what we do on the weekends. We're a life jacket education program. So our goal is to get everyone to wear their life jacket the whole entire time, because you never know when you're going to need it. Give that cord a big rip.
Technically, the TWRA's mission statement is to protect, or what the heck is it? Technically, the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency mission statement is to preserve, conserve, manage, protect, and enhance the wildlife and lands of Tennessee for all Tennesseans. That being said, we're not really in the business of teaching you how to kayak, but Officer Romsdal saw this as an opportunity to be proactive and give people something that they might not get elsewhere.
The industry has just grown tremendously in the past few years, and so they buy the kayak, they have no experience on the water beforehand, and they just come out, they launch them, and take off, not having, they don't have a life jacket, they don't have a game plan for that day. They might not have anything in preparations for being out there after sunset, and we run into it quite a bit. So that's, mainly we're just trying to create some awareness that there's more to it than just buying the kayak off the shelf and then putting it on the water and going.
Keep working. Almost.
That's close. And what if you were almost there. If you can get to the point where most of your body's up here, if you can just hold on and settle out. Hopefully, at the end of this course, they have practiced different ways of launching their kayak, how to maneuver and paddle their kayak, and if they were to enter the water, that they have some way of getting back in. So we give them several different options, show them different ways of doing it, and if they can come away with at least one way, it just creates an awareness and gives them something to put in their toolbox if they ever find themselves in those situations.
What do you think? I mean, do you feel like this class helped you at all?
Yeah, I think it was really beneficial coming up.
How so? What did you learn?
To be prepared when you fall in, how to get back in, and some of the equipment will be good to have, such as pump it out, rope, a light. I didn't know about the light.
Definitely was very, very helpful. The deep water, getting back into the kayak, I would never have learned that by myself at all.
I'm very pleased. Everybody I talked to, they seemed to enjoy it, and they came away with something that a lot of them come up with things that they had never tried before, didn't even know that there was options of doing. And so I think everybody enjoyed it, they learned something, and so that's what we come out here to do, and I'm certainly pleased the way it turned out.